7 pounds of cucumbers, already washed. This is 30 cups of water. We're going to put 15 ounces of real lime, rather than the recipe calling for 16 ounces and 2 gallons of water. So we just put 2 cups less water. So 30 cups of water, 15 fluid ounces of lime juice. We're going to throw the cut cucumbers into that and let it soak for 24 hours. You don't have to peel them, but we're peeling a few just to see how it goes. And we also cut off the ends. And now I'm going to add the lime juice. Stir it up a bit. And now we're going to start adding the cucumbers. This cucumber is a little bit big. Have to cut it very, very thin. A little bit too big to work with, but we're going to use them anyway. Cucumbers are now sitting in lime water for 24 hours. Because we have a lot of cucumbers, I'm going to put a plate over it. So that it keeps them down and into the lime water. And we're going to let this soak for 24 hours. I'm also going to put a lid over it so nothing can get in. The pickles have now been sitting for about 24 hours. And you can see they've changed color a bit. We are going to drain them.
Now we'll drain those good. And we'll get another batch. Should rinse them first.
Now we rinse them thoroughly.
Put that thing over there. We'll put some water on there. I don't know how thorough it is yet.
Rinse these just a little bit more. Draining them just a little bit more before we put them back in. Now we're going to dump cold water so with ice. We threw some ice in there, and next we're going to put a little bit of water in it too. And now we put some water in it to cover it, and now we're putting a cup over it. And then let it set for 3 hours. We're now going to drain the pickles. Now we're going to rinse out the pickles again. Drain and rinse. We're going to use 8 pounds of sugar. 2 4-pound bags is what we're going to use. we're going to use 2 quart 64 fluid ounces of vinegar. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of mixed pickle spice. 1 teaspoon of whole cloves. I'm going to stir it up a little bit first. And now I've stirred it up so it's all mixed together. And now it's time to add pickles.
Let's stir some more.
I added a plate over the pickle, and now I'm going to add a little bit of weight just so the pickles are pushed down. Now all the pickles are in the mixture. And we'll just cover it so nothing can get in. Okay, the pickles have now sit overnight. And now we're going to drain this and take it and boil the mixture for 30 minutes. All the pickles have been removed from the liquid mixture, and now we're going to boil the liquid mixture for 30 minutes. We're now boiling the mixture for 30 minutes. It takes a while for it to start boiling. Here are the jars we're going to put them in. We're going to try plastic this time. So, I don't like glass, it's breakable. But we're going to put the mixture in when it's cooler so it doesn't damage the plastic. And here are the pickles. I am now going to put the pickles into the jars. The mixture that we boiled is now done, but we're going to let it cool off a little bit before we put it on top of the pickles in the jars so that it doesn't melt the plastic. I'm going to place some pickles in each one. We're about to start the final step, which will be putting the liquid mixture we just finished boiling into each pickle jar. It's cooling off since we're using plastic jars. We don't want to melt the plastic. Pickles are nearing completion. Well, the cucumbers are done, and now pickles. We got 15 pints out of the 7 pounds. We went ahead and put the lids on when they're still hot. These are plastic jars that aren't going to seal well, so we're going to put these in the refrigerator rather than storing them outside of the refrigerator, just to make sure they kind of stay fresh longer. So that's the sweet pickle recipe. Only took 2 days, rather easy, and hope everyone enjoys the recipe. So here we have our cucumber vines. We are growing our cucumbers. And I have already picked them for the pickles, so they are very empty at the moment. Here we have a very small cucumber. And here's some of the rest of our vines. Which are actually growing up into the hibiscus. There's the hibiscus. There's a cucumber. There's a cucumber. Another one. You can see how they kind of cling, the vines do, to everything. And here is a cucumber that I'm about to pick. There it is. Perhaps the last cucumber.